and she thinks, if only I can touch the hem of his garment. I will be made whole. So finally Jesus comes to her town. She presses through the crowd. She reaches out. She touches him and she's made whole. And usually the story stops there. But I wonder what they said about her after Jesus made her whole. But even greater than this, I wonder what she said. And much like this woman, here and now, there are many of us who may not be physically ill like her, but have an issue of sorts. But I believe that within you lies a boldness to speak, much like I truly believe this woman had done. This is who is she. They look, laughed, and pointed, saying she'd never be anything greater than the epitome of a joke and a bad hair day, not realizing that she was the center of their attention. She couldn't quite understand why their thoughts revolved around the way she wore her hair or walked and talked and swag or the like thereof. But one thing she knew for sure was that she liked the way her jeans hit the floor and her eyes curled up real tight to see the words that lie too small on her favorite book's pages. It seemed like ages before they'd go bored and tired of the whips and find a new target for the bullseye practice. And so it seemed that she couldn't seem to see through the whirling guides of the world's eye view. Because what her outward appearance failed to reveal is that beneath her shaggy dress and lack of apparel lied the heart of a girl as dazzling as pearl and as pure as gold. And it's been said, or at least she's been told, that she is the product of a job well done. Some preacher on TV once mentioned something about a God, a Christ, some man, the Son, her Savior. And when she looked not with her eyes and turned her ear to hear what words he spoke, he said that she could one day dwell with kings because she had favor. And it was at that moment she began. She began to seek, read, and speak the words of the book that have caused her to be. You see, at first, the remarks were the result of her dejected demeanor. But they didn't expect for her to speak. They didn't expect for her to speak. The more she'd read, the more she'd reject her fallen ways and soul in this position, and they just grow meaner, but they didn't expect for her to speak. So, as they looked, laughed, and pointed, saying she'd never be, she'd gently speak, who? Me? Yes, you, they reply, waiting to add fuel to the flame, but without humility, she'd reply, I guess you're right this time. Because greater is he who lives within me than he who was in the world. I am a child of the Most High God, heir to his throne, for he is the King of kings and Lord of lords. I am a branch of the true living vine, and the mouthpiece for Christ. I'm above and not beneath. I shall not be anxious, worried, or afraid, because I know he walks with me. I am a virtuous woman of God, bound on Zion with strength of a lion to overcome every obstacle life throws me. I will love my enemies, pray for the haters and doubters, and stay true to my word when God tests me. I was once a lump of clay, still with no savor, tossed to the side and thrown away, but Christ's blood has renewed and restored me. Yes, I am now victorious. So you may call me woman of God, virtuous queen, or church girl, but please, don't call me otherwise. As they seen the passion that burned in her eyes and the obvious change that took place on her face, they found no words to say in reply and pondered in silence their shame and disgrace. One to another they turned and tried to make sense of the girl they had failed to see, but no one could seem to answer the question that invaded their thoughts. Who is she? Thank you.